Hi everyone, Steve here with etrailer.com. Today we're looking at our Cummins Onan Quiet Series onboard RV generator, 8,000 watts of power running on diesel. Right folks, so maybe you've had that generator for many years of great service and it's just time to upgrade maybe or replace it. This thing has got you covered. So a couple things you want to make sure that you're checking before you purchase one is make sure the dimensions and everything are going to work with your current setup. More likely than not, you're probably going to match it up as close as possible. Second, you want to make sure that the rating, in this case 8,000 watts of power, is going to be at least enough, if not more sufficient, to handle all your loads, and think about things in the future, upgrades maybe, and those kind of things as well before you make your purchase. So this will install directly where your old one sat. No adapters needed. You should be able to just swap it over. And if you don't want to tackle that yourself, you're not confident, or maybe you don't have the equipment to lift it, you can check out our dealer locator tool on our website, etrailer.com, or comment below if you need questions or help with anything regarding this generator or have any questions about it. Now, coming from the top down, I want to show you this access panel here for lifting it. I went ahead and removed the 4 bolts that came with it from the factory. Right away, I want to point off, you're going to see you have this about 1-inch thick insulation. That's going to be for dampening and making it extra quiet. And you can kind of see it here along the edge here as well. That coats the whole interior of this main case. Now I want to point out this part here, that silver grayish piece down there, that's going to be your lift point. So there is a hole through there. You put your hook in there, your chain hoist, or however you're lifting it, and then lifting it safely at that access point. As I mentioned, it is extra quiet. It has that sound dampening, soundproofing all through it. It also has an enclosed muffler that's going to make it quieter during your days and during your nights as well. That muffler also is a USDA spark arrested muffler, meaning it's safe for natural forest and campgrounds. So you don't have to worry about purchasing extra mods or anything like that. You're already in compliance. And it's been built for the long haul, super reliable, super long lasting power. So it's going to be great for replacing one if you need to, or like I said, or just upgrading. Now when I throw up an image on the screen here, these are some photos our amazing photo team here at eTrailer took for me before we shot this today. You can see in the bottom right hand corner, the one from the bottom underneath it, just kind of giving you an overview of that. On the bottom left, that's going to be your oil drain plug. Top left, that's going to be your coolant drain. And the top right is your muffler attachment right there. So it does come with a gasket, so no need to worry about the gasket. They've already got you covered. And you're also going to get a set of instructions and some bolts for mounting it in place. Now it also has, whenever you're mounting it, a built-in, the base and everything is built in to withstand those vibrations, all those bumps, those jolts and everything of the road. So you don't have to worry about that. It does have all that included. And like I said before, it's quiet. It does meet the National Park Service requirements of that max 60 decibels at 50 feet. Now coming in here to the front, you can see you got your coolant fill cap here. You've got your oil fill here. This does have a built-in cable dipstick. It goes way down in there. I'm not going to pull it all the way out for you, but it's in there. It does come pre-filled with oil. Double check that no matter what, just to make sure it's at the right level, just to be safe. And you have a decal here. It's kind of hard to see from that angle, but you have a max hot and then a minimum cold. You get your preheat here starting. It does have an automated time glow plug since it's diesel. And then obviously your stop, and then your on off for the main power. And of course your hour counter here for maintenance and stuff. Right here you have a panel that has some service information on it. Behind that panel, the bottom right image there on your screen, that's the main radiator fill cap right there. And there's some inline fuses and some wires that are tucked right behind there as well. So I want to kind of take that off and get some photos of it as well. And the bottom left picture, that's going to be your fuel line in and out, along with your battery connections there, those 2 brass nuts there on that white rectangular piece. Now on the top 2 pictures, you have those top left and right. Those are going to be right back here in the back corner. I went ahead and took off 2 bolts. That holds this access panel in place. That's going to be your main hookup. This is the main harness that's going to plug into an existing harness you should already have inside your motorhome or trailer, and that will allow you to remote start it from inside the motorhome or the trailer as well. And that has a grommet in here and a couple knockout points in the back. You can knock it out, whichever one you need to make it fit, and then this will just cleanly go back in place. Now going back to that image, top left, you have that black rectangular box. That's going to be your electrical supply hookup for your electrical lines coming in and out as well. So I am going to go ahead and tuck all that back inside of here real quick. And as you can see, again, this is a large unit. So again, make sure you're being safe whenever you're moving it, getting it installed, and all those good things. And one last thing before we go, as far as maintenance, it does require regular routine oil changes according to the instructions at certain intervals. You can do all that yourself. You don't have to be a mechanic. You don't need any fancy tools, just some basic tools that you probably already have. You can change the air filter, do the oil changes, do the coolant checks that you need to, and change it out when the time comes as well. Well, folks, that's going to wrap it up for our quick look together. I'm Steven. Thanks for watching.